Hello, and welcome back to the bench. Today we have a Amazon Fire TV remote. This is for the Fire Stick, but I'm sure it's going to be the same as Fire TV. The problem with it is it's dead, completely dead. Put new batteries in. I did the trick to pair it where you hold down these three buttons. That did not work. There's no IR light coming out of it, which this also controls just a regular TV. The volume isn't working, so I know it's completely dead. We're gonna open it up and see what the problem is and repair it. Alright, so let's start by removing these brand new batteries, which I know are good. We'll try prying our way in. I've never opened one of these before, so you're just gonna have to learn with me. As most modern things, it's all just plastic. Well, I cheated, and apparently there's screws in here, so I didn't damage it yet, but now I'm sure I still would have had to pry the plastic up. Yeah. Okay, we're in. We got a little bit of damage. So don't do this, because I broke a couple clips, but I am sure this will snap back on. No problem. So this remote, I use this for a TV that watches security cameras. So it really doesn't get a lot of use. It turns on and off each day a television, and that's about it. Once in a while, I'll do stuff with the Fire Stick, but I mainly use it just for the web browser to view my camera feed. So just from moving it around like that, I'm curious, will it work now? Okay. So the question is, are we getting these voltages on the board? No. See this solder ball here? I'm not getting it. I'm getting 3 volts on this coil, but at this goop of solder. Oh, I am. When I press onto it. Now, could that be the issue? All right, see how the infrared's flashing? Only the camera can see that. So it's doing it if I put pressure on this contact. So it is just a solder issue. So we're going to reflow all these power connections with some lead-based solder. If you look at back there, like it's soldered on the front, it's not even soldered on the back, but it's just wonky. Okay. Let's get some on that back contact to hold it in place. Okay, so now, as you can see, I press power, I have infrared light, volume, I have infrared light. So that's all I need for my TV and the mute button. But the rest of it's all Bluetooth to the Fire TV, so we'll hopefully see if that works.